Guys, who knows when we will receive content in Division 2, and that's the reason why I will reveal my dirty secret hybrid setup which will annihilate every goddamn legendary room in couple seconds. Uncle Butcher in the building with some goodies today, and this build is one of my favorite builds to use on any legendary task. You name it. It could be maybe Summit Floor 100 farm, maybe Legendary Stronghold, doesn't matter. This build can deal insane amount of damage, and it's tanky at maximum skill damage as well. So you heard me right, guys, we have ridiculous weapon DPS, we have maximum skill tiers, we have 1.3 million armor on this bad boy with armor regen as well. On top of that, protection from elites, which will increase our survivability like crazy. Huge utility, of course, lots and lots of other goodies, top tier synergies, guys, and in general, if you want to be updated to all the best PvP, PvE builds, some life hacks, hey, maybe hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It really depends on your preference, but do something nice for Butcher at least once per month. But if you still don't want to grind, or maybe you don't have any time, I can recommend to you these guys, Diving.net. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check, of course, everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. So it's amazing deal. Check these guys out, and if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this hybrid legendary setup, and I truly believe this one is one of the hardest hybrid setups out there on the market, baby. It slaps. And you have, of course, disrupt grenade. Those are extremely handy, but my build could be a little bit stronger than yours because I have Shaytek level 5000, although you need only Shaytek level 1000. And if you think it's a problem, don't worry, guys, we have right now huge XP exploit at Countdown game mode. I have a couple videos on that, so check those. And farm, you can get Shaytek level 1000 in a couple days. It's super easy now, so it should not be any excuse that you don't have that level and you can't destroy enemies. My expertise level is kinda average, so it will not affect my build too much, although my turret and Kingbreaker has 10% extra damage, so keep that in mind. So my build maybe could hit harder than your setup because I have some levels on this one. For specialization, we will use Technician, extra skill tier, link and laser pointer attachment, which will be applied on our Kingbreaker, and that will basically immediately activate Spotter. Linked laser pointer attachment works like pulse, just aim at your enemy and boom, you are basically able to see him through the walls. And on that enemy, key point here, guys, that you will deal not only more damage with your guns but also with your skills. So you are amplifying all damage sources by using Spotter. And by other attachments, I would recommend you to use some attachments to increase your stability and accuracy, because Kingbreaker can be a little bitch. It hits hard, but in terms of stability it's not that great, so I would recommend you to use those attachments which will help you to make those shots count. And of course, don't forget the disrupt grenades on legendary difficulty are extremely dope, and Technician specialization is the way to go. For second weapon, I'm using Scorpio shotgun. It's really good for PvE content, period. One of the best exotics actually for PvE. For pistol, it depends what you want to get. I would recommend you to use InSync or Future Perfection. If you will not play with directors applied, then it means you will not be short on ammo, and you can use Future Perfection for overcharge reasons. InSync, although, is really dope if you will run out of ammo, and then you can proc skill damage and weapon damage. For mask, I'm using DZ exclusive Yas mask to get health damage buff, and that will work with our skills as well. Actually, on legendary difficulty we have a lot of non-elite enemies, and they have only health bar, and that's kinda handy actually. And when you're gonna get through the armor, every enemy has health, and also I'm using it with skill tier, and y'all's gear piece will give me extra hazard protection, which also is really handy on legendary difficulty, especially against Chungus. So this build is absolutely amazing. For chest piece I'm using perfect spotter with armor regen, skill damage as my attributes, and in mod slot I'm putting protection from elite. Again, it's absolutely amazing. In terms of my survivability, look at this, my armor regen is crazy. Boom, bonus armor, I'm receiving bleed, nope. I have too much protection from elites, my armor regen can deal with the bleed, with the shenanigans. This build is absolutely barbecue chicken, and spotter will work really well with your king breaker. Flatline is amplifying your damage and skill damage on your gun, and spotter will do the same work. Spotter is amplifying your weapon and skill damage. Woo! But the gameplay or game style or play style, yeah, that's the correct name. Play style is kinda really simple. You have to basically take enemy after enemy after enemy together with your skills. Mark enemy with your both skills with turret and drone, and use your gun to take him quicker. In that way you will be more efficient and your skills, and you're gonna deal more damage. So take out enemy by enemy, not spread your gun on other enemies. Don't spray and pray. You have to focus your DPS on one enemy, he is done, then go to another. I think it's pretty goddamn self-explanatory. Why? Because spotter works on only pulsed enemies, and we are pulsing only enemy which is at our aim or at our sight. For the gloves, and I'm using Vibrant gloves. For holster I'm using Picaro's new holster because it will provide me with extra weapon damage. Backpack Memento, skill tier, weapon damage, armor core attribute with full stacks or with all trophies. I will get 3% armor regen. That will increase also my skill efficiency. For knee pads I'm using Arquebus knee pads, and 2-piece brand set bonus will provide me with extra skill tier. So this is the gear set will give me skill haste and one more skill tier, and that allows me to use one more armor or offensive core attribute. It depends on your preference. For skills though, drone and of course turret is the way to go. And if you want to play in solo, I would recommend you to use Artificial Hive. Artificial Hive will make your turret immortal, and that's really nice for lazy runs, or if you want to basically make your skills tanky, you can show them somewhere and then deal damage with your guns from a completely different spot. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, love you all, see you in the next one.